Let's react.
Hello, besties, and welcome to another music reaction. Now, this next one is very interesting because it was requested for by Carol Purcell, and she said, Harry, it's taken dozen years of my life to find me another artist who can break my heart. She says, I have found a new musical love of my life in Jeff Daniels. Just a man, a guitar, and something worth singing about. I hope you enjoy, Harry, she says. So the song Jeff Daniels will be doing is a song called When My Fingers Find Your Strings. It's live. It's from 2025, actually, which is a good thing. So I'm looking forward to this guy who can break Carol's heart. And if it's your first time here today, I welcome you on board. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you will enjoy yourself enough to become a part of the family. I upload 4, 5, 6, 7 videos every day, so there's always something for you here to enjoy. Now, without much further ado, let's go check out Jeff Daniels.
True story. True story. I was recently on the Kelly Clarkson show. And I know, she's great. And I was doing the talk show circuit, which is what actors do, as you know, when they're promoting something, and been doing it for years. I was on Carson twice. That's how fucking old I am. But all the shows, they do a pre-interview with a producer who's kind of in charge of the segment that you're going to be on. They all do it, and they've done it for years. And they talk to you for about 45 minutes or an hour, and basically just what's going on, you got any funny stories, what do you want to talk about, so they can kind of condense it. So, you know, there's a plan and a bit of an outline. And so they were talking to me, and you know, occasionally it has come up where I'll go, you know, I play guitar, and you know, if you want me to play, I'd be happy to. And the answer is usually no. No, that won't be needed. That won't be necessary. And there's a reason why. You know, musicians who are actually make their living at this, you know, it's their thing. And I've had musicians tell me to, you know, stay in your lane. You know? Yeah. They were pricks. But, and I get it, you know, if a musician, you know, some famous musician showed up on a movie set, I'd be, you know, let's see it. You know, so I get it. But they're making their living at it, that's what they're doing, and, you know, I mean, they're not gonna have me play when, you know, Jason Isbell or somebody's coming out, you know, to be the musical guest. So I get it. But the Kelly Clarkson show, you know, with the internet had kind of, you know, done the research on me, and they saw enough of me doing this, and they're going, you play? And I'm going, well, I mean, yeah, it's not a requirement of doing the show. I go, no, we'd like you to. Oh, okay. What do you want me to do? And they go, well, I don't know, what do you want to do? Do you want me to do maybe a cover? Kelly can sing. I mean, she's an incredible singer and 5-octave range, and we could do something that, and they're going, no, we want kind of one of your originals. Okay. And, you know, I looked on the internet, and she had recently gone through a very tough breakup, which was, you know, I said, well, I've got a song called Baby Take Your Tongue Out of My Mouth, I'm Kissing You Goodbye. Maybe that would that work?
He's a hoot, this guy.
They said, no, not so much. Okay, well, I sent them like 2 or 3 of them and little iPhone demos, and they picked this one that is basically a love song to my guitar, which every musician eventually writes. George Harrison wrote one, James Taylor wrote, Stevie Earle, I mean, many more. And so it's When My Fingers Find Your Strings. That was the name of the song. I sent them that, and well, they go great. It was like 5 minutes long, you know. And they're going, it's really great. Oh, thanks. Can you cut it to 2 minutes and 30 seconds? I said, yes, I can. I can do that. And so I did that, and I sent them the 2-minute, 30-second version of it, and they go, great. We'll come out, we'll talk about your show, we'll go to commercial, and then we'll come back, and then you'll do the song right there on the couch. Okay. Now, you got to understand, when an actor steps out as a musician, I mean, the guy who led the way for us was William Shatner.
Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I love Mr. Shatner.
It's like
T.J.
getting
Hooker.
into the batter's box with a 2-strike count, you know? I used to open my shows with a song called If William Shatner Can, I Can Too. But I don't do that anymore. And so, but there's kind of this, And what turns out, Kelly didn't know anything. She hadn't heard the demo. She didn't know what I was going to play. She just knew I was going to play something. And she told me later, the fear in her was palpable because actors have come on their show and wanted to play something, and she often has said halfway through, she's going, how do I save this? So, knowing all that, I used it to my advantage. What you do is, a situation like that, is you lower expectations even lower than they already are. So that by the time they're down here, you're fucking Segovia. And I started talking, and I'm going, yeah, you're gonna play? Yeah, what are you gonna play? Well, it's a song I wrote. And I just started finger picking, which already was like, you know, I wasn't doing that.
Okay, it looks like, we're finally gonna hear this man sing. But I tell you what, right? Normally, I would have fast forwarded this and just go straight to the song. But I found his storytelling so intriguing. I found him so interesting. He's funny. He's got presence. He's got charisma. I liked his voice too. I liked his humor, as I said. And I thought, okay, I'm going to watch this. And he was quite entertaining. I enjoyed it. Now, if his singing and the song he's about to perform is half as good as, his storytelling skills, we are going to have a ball. So let's go check out the song finally.
I wasn't doing that. She's looking at my hands. So I start talking to the audience. And I start saying to them, I said, playing the guitar, you don't have to be any good. You can actually be really bad and still enjoy playing it. You just headline your back porch. That's all you're doing. And she's so I'm setting it. I'm basically telling the world this is going to be really, really bad. And as soon as I had her basically shaking, I did this. You were there when I was falling. You were there when I fell in love. You were there when I was thinking through all them things I was thinking of. You were always right beside me, never out of sight. You turned my never-evers into maybe I just might. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. My thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. And that melody's in me, I can hear your choir sing. When my fingers find your strings. When I'm left all by my lonesome, you know just how I feel. When I'm down, you come around my corner on 2 wheels. And every time I tell the truth, you catch me in a lie. And every time I try to run, just won't let me hide. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. My thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. And that melody's can hear your choir sing when my fingers find your string. You're the sunrise in my morning, you're the warm wind through my night. You dance me through my darkness, lead me to the light. You answer all my questions and you finish what I start. And when I'm at a loss for words, you find them in my heart. I hold you oh so carefully, I handle you with care. Oh, I never leave without you, I just take you everywhere. We both know I'm less without you, we both know it's plain to see. I ain't holding you, my friend, but you who's holding me. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. My thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. Melodies in me, I can hear your choir sing. When that melody's in me, oh, I can hear your choir sing. Melodies in me, oh, I can hear your choir sing. When my fingers find your string. Mm-hmm.
Well, that was truly beautiful. Um, I wasn't too surprised, after the encomium by Carol Purcell saying how wonderful this guy was and his storytelling skills. I figured he would have something, and he didn't let me down. That was really, really beautiful. That's a beautiful song. And I was just thinking about what he said, during the earlier part of the performance when he said he found that Kelly Clarkson had some, problems in a relationship. And I think a song like this would have warmed her heart. I think, I hope. It might get her bawling, but I don't know. But I enjoy that one. I think he's a beautiful man. He's talented. He's funny. Uh, they say he's an actor. I was trying to see if I've seen this guy before in something. I don't know. Maybe because of the hat he's wearing. Uh, I might have. I don't know. If you know anything that this guy has been in that's like popular, please let me know in the comment section. If he's in a movie, I like to check out the movie. I liked him, and I hope you like this too. And if you liked it, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you aboard. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool. Stay good. See you later. Bye.